only Pigment. This is the second interview at Musique. So it's your second set returning. So let's get on with this interview. Why do you call yourself Pigment?
Wait, you know what? I'll give it to you. Yeah, you're the first person to ask this.
Really?
Well, first I wanted a name that would basically was like encapsulated me and the stuff that I mix and the producing that I do. So Pigment, obviously, my dark chocolate skin, my melanin, but also I wanted to like play Afro club music, so like house, tribal, Amma, Gom. So I feel like Pigment, you know, encapsulate all of it together. So yeah, that's what I call myself.
So what gives you more joy, DJing or producing music?
The thing is, for me, they kind of, if it was up to me, I would lock myself away and just make beats. But at the same time, making them beats and then going out playing them, and like today getting some reloads is nice. So they kind of go hand in, but I would say a little bit more producing for me.
A little bit more producing. So how difficult was it to make the transition from producing into live mixing for you? You started with producing, didn't you?
I started with producing. At first, you just have to get rid of the nerves. You just kind of have to go out there, innit? So I think I started off with obviously I started at home with like a little controller, but then eventually I did a few live streams, and then you just put it up. So yeah, it's definitely, it took some time, but yeah, I think I'm more confident now than I was maybe a couple of years ago. So yeah.
Well, a bit more confident.
Yeah.
So in your production, are you more about the build-ups or the bass drop?
Okay, I am. I'll say like 60-40 for bass drop.
Okay.
Because for me, I do like a bad bass, like proper like thumpy bass, but you need a good build up for that to even have impact.
Yeah.
So they kind of go hand in hand, but I would say the edge, I would say nearly all my tunes have a big bass drop. So
you know what I can't say, when you got a really good build up
and then the drop doesn't happen.
And the drop doesn't happen, and it's like you get there and you're like,
yeah, especially when it's like them long 32 bars.
Yeah, and sometimes they've got you waiting for long.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Okay, so if your DJ booth could take you anywhere in the world for a set, where would it take you?
I don't know why, but Tokyo or Japan.
Ooh.
I would love to do like that would be sick.
That would be crazy. The lighting, that would be so out there.
Yeah, they're super different.
So, how do you stop your tracks from sounding similar?
For me, I find it difficult to make it sound similar.
Okay.
Because I just have so many ideas. Like I struggle to sometimes even make it sound. That's the thing. Like I got a few sounds that I use in all the production, so it kind of helps people recognize
you. Yeah. So you've got a signature sound.
Yeah, I've got a few little like sounds or like little vocals that I use, but I struggle to. Like, I have so many ideas. Sometimes I make a beat, and then I'll be like, I'm not sure if people are gonna even know this is me, and then I'll play it, and then people will go, "Is that you?" I'm like, how? I don't know, but everyone has their own little things that they do. I guess.
So do you prefer working alone or collaborating with other producers?
I do like alone, to be honest. Or the thing is that working with another person, you create something that you wouldn't necessarily create by yourself.
Yeah.
So it's kind of good to. I'm not really answering any of your questions straight.
Well,
but for me, I'm like torn between. For me, I am a bit of a defender.
What do you mean, really?
I would say.
Be wherever you want to be with them sounds that you make.
I would say alone. Yeah, because I can just get into my own little world and then it's quite internal. Yeah, because then sometimes you can feel like, oh, this will go really good here, but then maybe someone isn't like that inclined. They may want to go somewhere else with it.
Yeah.
So sometimes, but it can work sometimes. But I prefer, my own
little bubble, and then you come out and share after. So, if you could do a back-to-back with any producer or DJ, who would you pick?
Ooh.
Doesn't have to be a DJ producer. It could be a producer or DJ.
So it could be like, so like it could be a session or something like that.
Yeah.
I'll say K Tronada. Do you know who K Tronada is? Yeah. K Tronada is an American producer. Yeah, if I could, yeah, make a beat, even make a little album or an EP, that would be
Yeah, that would be the one, yeah?
Yeah, he's a sick
Okay.
producer.
And what's next for Pigment then? What can we expect from Pigment in the future?
I think I'm gonna do some more. Try to build up my own little label, Native Moves a bit.
Okay. So that's the name of your label?
Yeah, that's my
Native
label.
Moves?
So
when did that come about then?
Well, to be fair, I started making beats. Like when I first started, I would make beats and send them out to people, and some people would like them, some people would thief some stuff. That's another thing.
Oh, no,
but anyway,
no.
So then eventually I was like, you know what?
You send them the track to listen to.
They'll say I don't like it, and then the next thing I hear they release, and I'm hearing my beat line.
No.
Yeah, that happens. You know how many times I stop music?
So what do you do when something like that happens?
We can't really, because it's not like a whole rip. Because they'll do it smart. They maybe copy a melody or just, trust me. But anyway, after that, I was just like, you know what? Let me just do it myself. So I just started putting stuff out myself, and it's been working.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that, and maybe a few more. I might do some other label releases as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's.
So we've got a lot to look forward to. So make sure you tune in and check out Pigment's mix. I know there are some serious bangers there. I really, really love your music, and it's been an absolute pleasure
Thank you.
speaking to you again. Thanks for coming down and being part of Musique. One and only Pigment.